I think that's one thing.
I feel that my rights as a European citizen have been removed from me without my consent, and it's something that I would strongly object to and continue to through my party and through being active in the independence movement.
46.
We'll get treated a lot better under the EU than we will from Westminster. Westminster's just get to tear Scotland up.
8 and 4.
Time and time again, even after the general election that's just happened in December, we voted a majority SNP, 8% of the seats, and we're being ignored. Our views are not being heard, and I think it's just a shambles, to be honest.
Seven, 37. 1 and 2, 12.
Europe does a lot for us. The work laws, our human rights, everything like that comes from Europe, and I feel it's so important to have these laws and not let anybody take that away.
See on Sunday you fancy coming to what's on?
Just drive up at the Highlands and look at the roads and the bridges and things, and you see the little blue sign with the stars on it, and plus I have a croft in Sutherland, and we're supported agriculturally by the European Union as well, so I can't see anything but downsides in that.
The people of Scotland have said we do not want to leave Europe, and of course the people of Scotland have put their trust in the SNP. They elected us at the election last month, where we won 45% of the vote, 80% of the seats, on the message, give Scotland the right to have a say in its future. My message to Boris Johnson is we will be having that referendum. You'll not be able to stop it. My message to the people of Scotland is put your trust in your fellow citizens. Let's make sure that Europe keeps a light on for us, that Scotland becomes an independent country in the European Union.
We're not ruled by a Tory government. We don't want a Tory government. We want our own government. We want SNP. Like, we want a good future. I want a good future for my kids. I want a good future for my kids that I'm going to teach when I'm older. I want a good future just for everyone.
We have always, Scotland, ever since its inception, has always been a European country, and that's where we want it kept.
What do we want? Independence! What do we want it? Now!
Proportionate say the reality of the situation is the second largest party in the EU to others through independence. So thank you very much for turning up today.
It's important that we show that we meant what we said. We meant what we said when we voted 62%. It would be far more now to want to be part of a union that celebrates the need for social protection, not the need for the protection of a couple of millionaires in London.
But now people think of it as a real possibility. So it's 10 years ago, and then it became real. So yes, it could happen. There won't be a referendum this year. There's not even time to have a referendum this year. This is all shadow boxing leading up to the Scottish elections in May of 2021. That's the crunch issue. And the SNP will be looking to get a majority. They'll be playing this issue, saying not only will the British not give us independence, they won't even allow us to vote on independence. So the question is Scotland's right to decide, and hoping that that gets enough support for the SNP, or at least the SNP with the other pro-independence people, the Greens, to get a majority, and then they'll engage in real debate. And at that point, it's really difficult to see what would happen. It might be difficult for the UK government to say no again.
Certainly, if we're thinking about this as a UK doomsday clock, we are 2 minutes to midnight in a way that we weren't perhaps a few years ago. But again, it's all very contingent. If the winds of Brexit are favourable to the UK, to England, to Scotland, if Westminster and the UK government were, for example, to develop a regional policy and an investment strategy for Scotland that really improved its public services, there's no reason why the currently still majority Remain electorate would swing so wildly as to have a resounding result for independence in a legally watertight and unambiguous referendum.